Help!
Quelqu'un l'arrête! Quelqu'un l'arrête!
You was sent by the body.
You too must help your brothers and sisters.
Hard-working city patrol. If you see any of those mighty sailors about the town, buy them a drink to celebrate their recent success.
Every day, more slaves arrive.
Human cargo makes for lucrative trade. I once hoped men of education could be made to see the cost. The profit makes them ignorant.
With the right vessel, you could intercept the slave ships before they arrive. Or you would be free to leave. You have already paid more than your share to the Mawon Saint-Domingue, and I am no master. I cannot choose for you. This brigantine could meet your needs if you could relieve it of its crew. Bastien has volunteered her woman to draw the men away. Or you could set this tower light to distract them.
Excellent options, all of them. What's this?
Firecrackers. Some of your recruits salvaged them. It's only right that you should use them.
Excellent.
Once you send me a signal, I will send our men to join you.
Hey, là-bas!
S'arrêter ici.
Arrête-toi! On n'est pas bête à toi! Tu sais même pas, compris?
Qu'est-ce qu'on attend? Comment tu résistes?
Ah, tu peux plus t'enfuir, rends-toi! en bas.
Arrête, t'as déjà un pied dans la...
Expect what? Rebellion. Everyone knows there's too many to handle. Well, that does it. Thanks for nothing. On bouge, t'as déjà un pied dans la tombe.
Attends là. Arrête-toi.
Il y a des blessés! Vite! C'est le poste de Jacques! Aidez-le! Continuez à le traquer! Attaquez notre artérière! Plus vite! Le trouver! Faut pas le faire! Là! Du bruit! Attrapez-le! Là! Attrapez-le! Il est là! Allez-y! Naturel, l'ami! Arrête-toi! Oh, je suis Tu essaies de tirer, cafard?
Tops, gallants! Auguste, I am surprised to see you here. Are you not needed in the headquarters?
I can train in order to take my place there. But when you are gone, who will captain this ship? You must teach me.
Aye, I will. But you must not call me captain. You are the leader of these men.
But you have earned the right. At sea, you will be my captain. Drop anchor! Excellent. Good time. Captain!
Cruise down!
How did you come by your knowledge of the sea, Ade?
It was my first true home. The Buccaneers offered me my first glimpse of freedom, and I took it. I learned by observation.
They will not teach you.
Nor accepted me as their captain once I had proven myself. Only the assassins offered me real authority.
You were born in Trinidad.
I, on a plantation.
Are there not Maroons there who could use your help? I know we are not alone in Saint-Domingue to fight for independence.
There could well be. I have not returned to find out.
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Captain, break us
Douse all sail! Fire!
It's right there, Captain!
Fire!
Steer away!
Fasten yourselves!
There, Captain! Good shot!
Ready to fight, Captain!
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot!
Fire! Fire!
No!
Fire! Unfurl mains! Let's move! Douse all but mains!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Fire!
Take out that ship gently, Ade.
Hold down and
The
crew up!
slavers can pay their dues once our brothers are safe.
Fire! As much sail as you can! We are ready! Those crews up! Fire! Another one's down! More sail! All sail!
Reef the mains! Glue up gallants!
Ease off the wind! Get the mains free! Struts out! Let's get moving!
Pirate hunter!
can go.
We've taken materials and
Let out some
for
sail!
upgrading the ship. Lay aloft! Loose the men!
Did you ever hear tell of the Jackdaw, Augustine? Kenway's ship, and mine for some months. Legends tell that she sunk somewhere off the coast of Hispaniola, but none know just where.
You believe it is here?
More likely I succumbed to nostalgia in my age.
Plenty booty there for the taking.
Remplacé par d'autres.
Attends un peu. Ramenez cet esclave.
Maman!
Tu vas payer ça.
So much pain!
Thank you. It's not over yet.
Attrapez cet animal.
Due to a recent mishap at the Durand plantation.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, You have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fit for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. These bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, if the guard change often.
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, leave it free. What do you think they are talking about?
Deuce and Lucy. But I hope it's something
You are right. It has been too long since action came our way.
Expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds? What happened to the funds I released last month?
Well, the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Pas d'ouverture! Là! Attrapez-le! Vite! Ne laissez pas s'enfuir! Plus vite, les gars! Bon, on va t'avoir!
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
s'échappera pas. Oh, tu peux courir. Tu n'iras pas loin.
Bastien, I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Was wrongfully taken to court a few days ago, but justice was served
Hey, n'approche pas toi.
Please know that our governor is doing everything in his power to keep me safe in the country.
Il devrait vraiment se
Il n'y a rien ici pour toi, l'ami.
Vous avez vu?
Il devrait se préoccuper.
Il est temps d'en finir. Par ici! Plus vite! Envers les terrains! Attaquez-le par derrière! Pas vraiment qu'on ne t'attrapera pas, hein?
The governor defied request that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
Pour les sentiers.
That pouch must be important.
pas de moi.
Je vais te briser le crâne.
C'est moi ça.
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godet. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
To con any rumors that may have begun to spread.
C'est très curieux.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Walk together.
I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling? They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Fugitive slaves, but report sightings to the watch and treat them as
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship. I have a job for you.
Toi là-bas, celui qui me ramènera cet esclave pourra choisir son tour de garde.
of the day. The most stock at the lowest price.
Citizens outside during curfew hours will be charged with being an accessory to fugitive activity. The more people who respect this temporary curfew, the faster we can free our city from illegal activity.
Gouverneur de Fayet has employed a group of trustworthy individuals to embark on a quest to subdue the threat from fugitive slaves.
Je vais t'arracher le foie. Plus vite! Il s'enfuit!
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Faye. There is much at stake here.
Eh bien.
Mon cercueil est prêt.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayon require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.